You're getting some sleep. In just a few minutes, you will be dealing with some snowfall. Further off towards the state line, Clovis, beginning to see some snow, and then it backs off into sleep before we see that snowfall again. But as we head into the next several hours, everyone will be dealing with quite a bit of snow. We do have rotation. It is not a tornado right now, but it has the potential to turn into one. We want you to be careful. A lot of kids are at home right now. Get to your safe spot. We're looking to see a lot of sunshine, but as far as the heat, it's going to be a major concern. So you may want to celebrate Mother's Day tonight. Take a look at it. We're dealing with gorgeous conditions all across the South Plains. We had a few clouds earlier on. They were upper level clouds. They have simply shifted from the rolling plains into North Texas.
And we hope to see you guys out here. Of course, we are located downtown Lubbock. A lot of the streets are blocked off. So if you're not headed out to see barbecue, you may want to take a different route to get where you need to go because so many streets are blocked off. But Terry, I'm having a good time. I've already had some really good barbecue. And don't worry, I'll taste some more of it and let you know how it is.
But you know what? After we did that, I immediately left, went home, changed clothes, let Louie out. Then got back in my car, and I got to go talk to the most adorable group of kids today. Aww. They are just so sweet. This is Miss Tippett's pre-K class. Can I just say they had the best questions ever? So a big thank you to Miss Tippett for having me. This is at Wester Elementary School.
KLBK's first warning weather.
Winter weather is impacting the South Plains today. We saw the setup, so take a look at it in review. We're looking at clear conditions as far as the surface right now, but tomorrow morning we're not going to be seeing too much of peaks of sunshine, nor are we going to be dealing with roadways as clear as they are this evening because we're already seeing that moisture beginning to push into the South Plains. And due to reports to our north, such as over in Texas, which is right here in the corner, they've already received 6 inches of snow. And if you're going to be traveling maybe up to the Panhandle or even down to Odessa, you still need to be on alert because this system is not only impacting West Texas, but several areas all across the great state. So let's go over our winter storm warnings as well as the watches. As far as our winter storm warnings right along the Texas-New Mexico state line, we do have it for Curry as well as into Guaya and also into Santa Fe. We are dealing with that winter storm warning that's going to continue all the way until 5 o'clock. That is for Mountain Time. Then you head further into the central areas. This includes Lamb, Lubbock, Hockley, Yoakum, Hale, Floyd counties. You have a winter storm warning in effect until Friday morning at 12 a.m. Central Time. And then you push further off towards the east where we do have our winter weather advisory. This continues to be in effect Friday until 12 a.m. So please be careful. And just because you're under a winter storm watch rather than a winter storm warning, that does not mean you are in the clear because this storm system is potent. And if things continue as they are and as forecasted, we could be dealing with quite a winter storm to remember. Now, already to the north, you're seeing that snow transform from the rain as anticipated into the sleet, then the snow. So up towards Amarillo, they've been dealing with some snow for quite a bit now, but it did start out as rain, very similar to what we are seeing across the South Plains. I mean, you really can tell that cooler air filtering down as the sun begins to set. We are getting colder on the surface and as well to the northern extent of the atmosphere. But let's talk numbers. Normally, these model runs, they give us a wide variety. Some of them will have 9 inches, some will say 2, maybe a quarter of an inch. It's very rare that they all end up giving us very similar numbers. And that's what's happened this time around. And we are anticipating things to be very close to what we are seeing on the snow tracker. We are looking to see over 3.5 inches in the city, 4 in Plainview, Clovis, close to 6 inches. Tucumcari, I could see a little bit more in Tucumcari, closer to 8 or even 9 inches. Another model run, notice very similar when it comes to those snow totals. Talking close to 4 inches in the city, 5 in Plainview, Amarillo getting over 6 inches, very close to 6.5. And then another one is a little more on the conservative side because remember we will have some melting taking place since our soil temperature is actually slightly warmer than a very cold freeze that we would have before a very thick snowstorm. So we are going to see some melting, and this is very realistic when it comes to those numbers. Close to 3 inches in the city, 7 in Tucumcari, over 6 over into Clovis. Regardless, dangerous conditions will prevail. We're talking about wind speeds staying around 20 miles per hour. That's going to cause a lot of blowing dust and snow. We want to make sure everyone stays safe. So here you go. If you're a very visual person, we're looking to have 6 to 8 inches to the north and western zones. 3 to 6 inches, including Plainview, Lubbock, pushing further over along the Texas-New Mexico state line, as well as down into Higginbotham. You push further off into the rolling plains, we're looking to see 1 to 3 inches, including portions of Post and going off into the Caprock, and then further off towards the east, a trace to 1 inch. So this could be a very large storm. Remember, our localized areas could see more in the way of snowfall, and especially when it comes to blowing snow. So tomorrow, here's what you need to keep in mind. We're going to have a lot of blowing snow thanks to those winds, around 20 to 25 miles per hour sustained. Gusts getting close to 30 to 35. Roads are going to begin to degrade as we head further into the afternoon. The morning, you could have a very nice roadway, but just a few short hours later, thanks to everything cooling and more snow beginning to pack, we are looking for those roads to get very slippery and dangerous. So we urge you tomorrow afternoon, just know you need to be at your safe place and know somewhere you can stay for quite a bit. Use extreme caution if you have to be out and about. Temperatures tomorrow are not going to vary too much. 28 degrees for your low. We'll get up to 30 for the high. Friday, 18 degrees. That is thanks to clear skies taking place. We'll get up to 39 by the afternoon. So then we are going to get everything. It's going to begin to unfreeze and then refreeze by Saturday. We will get up to 52 degrees by the afternoon, so things will begin to melt again. And then we're talking close to 60 degrees on into Sunday, and we are hitting the 60s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This is not a system to be taken lightly. We do not want anyone to think, oh, we were in the 70s. How can we have snow? It's West Texas and it's winter. This type of activity has happened several times before. We know what we're going to be dealing with, and it's looking to be a lot of snowfall, so continue to stay updated right here on KLBK. And one of the best things you can do, download your KLBK weather app. Just search KLBK weather in your app store. It's completely free. Turn the GPS on, and it will alert you when weather is headed your way. I know my phone's been going off today, letting us know when we are going to be dealing with those alerts. But we promise they're not annoying. They're just to keep you safe. Yeah. You got it right. We're looking to see a lot of sunshine, but as far as the heat, it's going to be a major concern. So you may want to celebrate Mother's Day tonight. Take a look at it. We're dealing with gorgeous conditions all across the South Plains. We had a few clouds earlier on. They were upper level clouds. They have simply shifted from the rolling plains into North Texas, and we're left with crystal clear skies. Temperatures really reflecting it. We're seeing those temps in the mid 80s in the central areas off into the rolling plains. We are flirting right around that 90-degree mark, but all in all, very nice, and we're going to end up with a mild evening. Winds, on the other hand, are continuing to increase. We're seeing them come in out of the southwest, 15 miles per hour in Levelland, 18 in the city, and we're going to see this wind trend take place over the next several days. Some locations will be dealing with those winds by tomorrow, 25 to even 35 miles per hour at times. This is going to be really pouring in warmer conditions. We're going to continue those high wind speeds pushing further into Sunday. On Mother's Day, it's going to be a major skirt alert across the area. Those winds will be sustained around 35 to 40 miles per hour at times. Gusts getting close to hurricane strength winds. So if you have anything outdoors, make sure you do bring it inside. Now, as far as Monday is concerned, we've got a cold front coming through. Winds still going to be a factor. This time they will shift out of the north, and they're going to be bringing in some cooler air, but just not rainfall. Here's what we're dealing with, though. Crystal clear skies are going to stick around with us into the overnight hours. By Saturday, we're still going to have a lot of sunshine, but we will be seeing the mixture of blowing dust and dirt, so visibility will be lowered Saturday and Sunday as well as Monday. So even though it's sunny outside, you will be dealing with low visibilities. Temperatures for tomorrow, downright hot. We're going to be in the mid to upper 90s for majority of the South Plains and rolling plains. Along the state line, we will be slightly cooler. We'll flirt right around that 90-degree mark, but it's going to be hot anywhere you go across the South Plains. And tomorrow is not going to be the only day. We're going to get close to the triple-digit mark for majority of the region on into Sunday. The rolling plains, you're going to surpass it. Some locations will get close to 105 degrees. We push further into Monday where the cold front pushes into play. We're looking to see a slight chance of rain that is strictly into the rolling plains on the Caprock. You will not be seeing the rainfall, but you will be dealing with fire danger. Continue to stay safe, and of course, I hope everyone has a wonderful Mother's Day. Terry?
Will you marry me?
Yes. She said yes!
Wonderful! Oh, congratulations to David and Kaylee. We just had a live
Look at this
proposal.
ring! John, get a close-up and show them your ring. Did you have any idea, Kaylee?
No, I had no idea.
I've been texting your man the past few days. We pulled it off. We're so excited. Congratulations, guys. Oh my, now real quick, keep walking. We gotta keep the parade going.
Okay, this was a dream come true. I grew up, obviously in Alabama. We had farms, but then you come to West Texas and the farms are just huge. They go forever and ever. Yeah. Tons of land. And hello, tons of fun. I'm so grateful that I got to work at Olson Farms. Check this out.
Hey, Nikki-Dee, do you think you can be me? Good job, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, you did great. We got a busy day today. We got spraying, strip tilling, truck driving. You ready to get work?
I'm ready to go, Steve. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, Steve, I'm excited. What are we about to do right here?
Okay, this is called a strip till rig. It's a Northman strip till rig. We've got fertilizer up in these tanks. What our goal is, we want to plow about that deep and put the fertilizer down in the very bottom. And then when we come back with the planter, we're going to plant directly on top of that fertilizer.
All right, well, let's give it a shot.
All right, let's go. You see the blue, that's your fertilizer coming out. Okay, get that inner zone there.
Okay, I've been able to check 2 things off my bucket list, driving an 18-wheeler and then driving the tractor. What are we about to do now?
Well, we need to do a little spraying right quick.
Okay.
And I think you're up for the challenge. You've done such a great job on the other stuff.
Thank you. I'm excited about this.
Okay, well, let's go get it.
Let's do
All
it.
right. What you need to do here, we'll give it a little bit of throttle. This will come up to about the middle of that range.
Okay.
And then you're just going to push this stick forward. Your GPS button on this one is down here, number 2.
Okay.
So that'll take it to auto steer, and this button here turns on your spray.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we've just got water in there, so it'll be good. And then you're going forward. And now push 2. And that turns on your water. Yeah. And you'll see it come on with those buttons. Okay. Yeah, the blue, that's your water coming out.
You're able to see where you started the water and...
Yeah, that's your coverage.
You're able to, you might forget one day when you start and stop, but the computer
Shows
handles
it.
it.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about overlapping, wasting chemical, hurting the land because you put too much chemical or whatever. You're just putting the minimum amount on.
This is really the greenest you can go.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Today was an absolute dream. How did I do on a scale of 1 to 10?
You did about a 12 on a 1 to 10.
I
You did
love
very,
how you
very
do
good.
your math right there.
You did great.
Today was such a fun job. I can't thank you enough for having me out here.
Good. Well, you've always got a place here at Olson Farms.
Hey, I may be coming back next weekend.
All right, that'd be great.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a plan. And if you have a job or something you want me to try, all you have to do is email trendsandfriends@klvk.com. I had so much fun. Like that was, go ahead.
Okay, so when we say we're driving the tractor,
I was sitting in the driver's seat. No, it's ran by satellites.
Okay,
you don't
so
have to
when
hold on
you
to
say
the-
you're driving,
I turned it on
you
and I
rode
moved
in the
everything
tractor.
around. I tell
You
you what.
rode in the
No,
tractor.
I did it.
Okay.
It was so much fun.
She rode in the tractor.
No, I did. I did just like any other farmer would do. It was fantastic. A big thank you to Steve Olson.
Yes.
Did you know he's one of the greenest farmers in the whole U.S.?
Well, that's good.
It is phenomenal, and I'm trying to get him to get a book out. So if you know Steve, I want you to really nag on him to write a book because he's doing some amazing things. He's actually an engineer by trade, and so he's able to just know so much information and really puts it to use. And a big thank you to Rayleigh Equipment.